and welcome back to Bookish Theories. In today's video, I would like to talk about ITZY LOCO, focusing on a little breakdown and analysis of both the lyrics and the music video to see what they can tell us about the concept of this comeback. Loco is a song that describes the intense feelings of a person who loses control because of a love they can live without. Now, the title of the song is a Spanish word that literally translates into crazy or mad, so right off the bat we get the sense that the love that they're singing about is a feeling that drives them insane and that makes them do things that they normally would never do. Much like it was anticipated by the title of the album itself, this time around ITZY are portraying a concept that essentially revolves around the crazy things that we do when we are in love. This idea was already foreshadowed back in the opening trailer because back then we saw the girls becoming progressively more obsessed by their loved one as time went by. The more they fell in love, the more daring and chaotic their behavior became, and in Loco this concept is taken to the next level because in the song Yuna tells us that they're prisoners of a passion that they don't actually want to escape. You see, even if both the trailer and the video show us that the subject of their affection doesn't really reciprocate their feelings, the girls are so in love with this person that they're ready to do anything in order to be with them. Since this passion is driving them crazy, ITZY are not thinking straight, so even if the boy prefers to play with video games rather than to be with them, the girls ignore all these red flags and focus on getting what they want instead. As Ryujin tells us, this passion is like a shot that poisons their heart. The love that they're singing about is a type of love that is both addictive and obsessive, and the girls know this but choose to indulge in it nonetheless. Even if in the lyrics they tell us that this person is not treating them right and that their behavior pushes them over the edge, the more they are rejected, the more they become obsessed. If Yuna tells us that she feels like they're born with the sole purpose of loving this person, we see that when Yeji gets a brain scan, her brain is literally the shape of a heart, so much like what the video shows us, this feeling is as overwhelming as a tractor driving through the traffic. It's destructive, chaotic, and in Leah's own words, it's dangerous as well, but the girls don't care about that because as Cherion tells us, they decided to stop fighting it and embrace the madness instead. Even if at first they weren't the type to risk it all for love, this passion literally freed a side of them that they never knew before, so now they're acting up in order to get their lover's attention and they will not stop until they succeed. Like cats who prey on their victim, the girls have their yellow eyes locked on their target. As we saw back in Not Shy and Mafia in the Morning, for instance, the girls are gangsters who essentially do what they want, take what they like, and most definitely will not go down without a fight, so by the end we see ITZY preparing a whole concert in order to declare their love in the most spectacular way possible. Now in the video we see that the girls eventually succeed in getting their lover's attention because when ITZY performs on stage, the boy finally puts his game down and goes to the window to see what's going on. If you look closely, however, when this happens, the perspective of the boy and the perspective of the viewer overlap in a way that it makes it seem like the subject of their affection is none other than us. This might actually give us another interpretation of the song as a whole, because if on the one hand Loco is a song about the crazy things that we do for love, on the other this scene might be seen as ITZY being crazy in love with Mitzi themselves and trying to get your attention by putting on the best show that they possibly can. Now this double meaning is also foreshadowed in Yuna's scene, because if you look closely, the signs that we see on the sides of the prison actually reference both concepts at the same time. On the left side, for instance, we see a sign that indicates that the love that traps them is indeed a romantic love. On the right instead, we see another sign that references the relationship that ITZY and Mitzi actually share, meaning that in this context, the song might be interpreted in both ways at the same time. If we take it at face value, for instance, Loco is essentially a song about the way love can blind your judgment and make you reckless and irrational. If you want to give it a more wholesome and positive meaning, on the other hand, the song might also portray ITZY being ready to risk it all in order to get Mitzi's love. One interpretation is more literal while the other is more metaphorical, but no matter which one do you prefer, the point is that ITZY are crazy for this love and just to embrace the excitement of it all. So that's it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please think about liking and subscribing. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!